What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with some Edison. We got round 3, myself on the right playing Machina, and then 902 on the left playing Forgs, so like the Fishborg frogs. This is, in my opinion, my worst matchup, just because a lot of my sets are pretty slow against frogs, especially if they get the swap frog setup. Mystical Space Typhoon hitting reckless, unfortunately. I feel like if I actually wanted to MST, it should have been during his end phase, but I changed my mind when it went to my turn. So I still don't know what he's on, because nothing happened the first turn, but we'll soon see. So we set another face down monster, pass the turn over to 902. He's got Gores, Substitute. Okay. Oh, sick. That's gross. Brain Control will take control of the hamster. He will sack it, and then he's gonna be able to thumb through his deck, pitch all the monsters, and it's gonna be he's gonna be in a pretty good position from here on out. I think he's gonna keep emptying everything, and then possibly end on a do block. But as long as he doesn't get rid of my face down Raikos, then I'm able to break that do block. But he might not let me keep those Raikos there. I'm not sure what his plan is. This deck, it's not like, how do I describe this deck? It's very plays very differently from the other frog decks. Like, it has the frog engine, but like, I don't know, the best way I can describe this deck is it's slippery. Like, they can get out of a lot of situations. They have a lot of tools to at their disposal. A lot of draw power on the deck with I believe there's Salvages, Moria Greeds, Pot of Avarices, a lot of cards they can use to like thin out the deck and then find their pieces. But their piece, like their bombs, aren't like Miracle Fusion or Monarchs. Their game plan is, I don't know, it's strange. Like, I guess it's synchro. Like, their game plan is to synchro with the frogs, and then ideally they'll do like a colossal kill, or they don't even need that. They can just go into synchro monsters. So this turn's gonna take forever, because like he's gonna cycle these cards back to hand, pitch, special, and it's like I'm just like, okay, just do whatever you gotta do. And I'm just enjoying the show. So he's got the Fishborg frog in hand. He will pitch Substitute, special it, crack it, get another Dust Frog. They can beat you up with these Dust Frogs too. These guys are like 1900 attack. It's insane. Pitch another frog, get Fishborg. Okay, wait, so we go 1, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 star? This is gonna turn off my Raikos, but I can still mill with it. So I probably decide just to mill only. But since I have 2, I could have just maybe decided to activate, but I think I want to just mill as much as possible so I can activate, so I can maybe find Fortress, hopefully have Gear Frame in hand, pitch Force, special Fortress, and then that will take care of Stardust, as long as he doesn't end up on a dupe block, which he can. So there's a lot of steps I need to go through to get out of Stardust. Salvage, get the Substitutes to hand. Main phase 2 will do all this. And this is all his turn. This is like a 5-minute turn. And he's not slow. Like he's doing all this stuff very, very quickly. Flip flop frog. That like it's like a compulse on a stick, except the more frogs he has, the like more targets he can return to hand. What we got? I think we have a Gores, Mirror Force, Brain Control. Yeah, his board's really strong. So he's got the Substitute Dupe Block, a Flip Flop Frog for whatever I summon. He can get rid of it if I target that frog, but you know, it's gonna take a while before I get there. So summon Lila, mill 3, finally find the fortress. Yeah, look at that graveyard, dude. That's insane. He's gonna go crack. Yeah, he can go more synchros if he wants. Oh, he can do, if he can make Colossal into Armory Arm, that'll be a kill. Oh, so let's do attack with Death Frog. It's like they're like playing a fair game while not playing a fair game. That's how I describe it. Look, he's just attacking with the Death Frog. Like, nothing strange about it. So I think the deck's really, really like versatile. Oh, he decides not to attack with Stardust. He's just gonna use it to protect everything else. Probably in fear of D-Prison. It's a high likelihood that, you know, D-Prison's in there. Space will uncover the mystery of Mirror Force. So he's gonna go 19. I will drop the Gores right away. In defense. And then the Flip Flop Frog is gonna send him back up. Okay. Back to square one. My graveyard's actually looking pretty thick now. We got 2 more Pot of Avarices in the deck to recycle. I don't even know what my game plan would be. Look, I'm just summoning Lila, milling 3, and slowly losing my life points over time. I guess game plan. Yeah, it's rough because like the lock is there, and if I don't have Raikos to break it, like I don't even know what possible combination I could do. I think it had to be like special summon Fortress, sack for Caius, ping one of the Substitutes or the Dupe Frog, and then like do that over and over again until I finally break through. But his position is really, really nice. Like he's got the Stardust to protect against destruction. The first layer I have to break through is obviously the Dupe Block and the Substitute, because if I can't attack, then my deck's, you know, it's pretty useless. So I have to wait until I draw my catch-all, which is Caius. Because like Machina, at least this Hamster Raiko Caius version, it's pure aggression. It's not like there's not much, like if anything he's controlling the board. I'm not Machina control, like I'm Machina aggression. Like all I do is I like break your board with Raiko and Raiko Hamster, move things out of the way with Caius, and then swing with the Fortress. That's pretty much it. Like the deck's very aggressive. Oh, here we go. This is the kill. We go 1, 2, 3, pitch again, go into Fishborg Blaster, and I see the writing on the wall. I'm like, that's Army Arm, isn't it? It's like, yeah. And we go to game 2. So I had to put dashes between the score because he wants to be referred as 902, and I was like, I can't put 9021 because it doesn't make sense. So I had to put little dashes there. We will T-set, pass to him. His hand, Substitute, not the strongest. He does have the frog to keep bouncing back and forth, but like, oh, okay. So we go Substitute, crack itself, go to swap frog, discard tree run frog. And then he'll attack. Hits into my Kaiku. So I was hoping that he would just set with me and not attack. But that plan didn't pay off. My back row, I believe, is like a, was it bottomless trap hole? So I think that plan would have been a lot better if I had deep prison, and then I could have put on the aggression after that. But he was like Kaiku. I was like, yeah, didn't pay off. The Gamba, like in my head, I was hoping he would like set Substitute or something, and I'd be able to flip the Kaiku, summon something else, and then like start being super aggressive and like kind of catch him off guard. But Kaiku's defense is like 700, so he was actually pretty weak. The plan would have been a lot better had it been Dimensional Prison, but we learned for next time. Substitute is gonna crack all these frogs. Go into the lock again. So game 2 and 3 is a lot easier for me because I have more options to break these boards. I can break them with Lightning Vortex, Fossil. Oh, there's the deep prison. I drew it one turn too late. So the Unifrog is gonna take a hit for the team, eating the deep prison. Pot of Avarice. So we'll go those 5, send them back, leave the useful one in the graveyard. Draw 1, draw 2. Ooh, 1-for-1's really good. That can fetch him Fishborg, it can fetch him Substitute. Gonna discard the second Treeborn Frog, ditch Substitute, return to hand, and then he'll do block. Okay. Cyber Dragon, sack Caius, and then now we can attack this guy. We'll Soul Release, main phase 1, get rid of all the frogs. No more hopping for him. Then we'll do 2300 attack. This is new life points. Sweet. Okay. This is a lot. This is pretty good. Pretty good for me. I got rid of the frogs. Oh, he's gonna search with Dupe Frog. So he can still special summon a lot of things. Just he's not gonna recur those resources over and over. Draw. V-Storm. Dude, his hand's ginormous. He's got like 7 cards in hand. Bro. Okay, so I got Chaos Sorcerer Field in the graveyard. He'll Heavy Storm, getting rid of my bottomless. Wasn't that useful. Probably won't be that useful for a while until he goes into his synchros. But that'll clear the way. 1-for-1. Pitch. Special Fishborg Blaster. Oh, he put the 1-for-1 back in hand on accident. He's like, what's going on? He confused himself. I was like, huh? I don't know what you did. Like, wait, I just brought this out. What's going on here? Discard special. Yeah, I think this is the first time I've seen 902 at Heart Addiction. He says he usually plays on DB most of the time, but he wanted to get some IRL practice here. Oh god, Yugioh. Like, this is all without the swap frog. You can still make some pretty cool plays. Attacks for 400. Passes to me. If I can't get past this Goyo, we're in trouble. I have to do it with 3 cards. At the least, making that Goyo did cost him a lot of stuff. We go 2400. Main phase 2, summon, crack. So he doesn't attack with a Goyo, so he's disciplined, because if he attacks with Goyo and there is a Gores, then he's in big trouble. But he knows that he can just kind of chip away with Caius, and I'm forced to drop the Gores sooner or later. Otherwise, I'm just gonna die, right? So Lightning Vortex will take care of his board, and I'll pass. Breaker, very good card. He'll attack for 19. Gores will come out. He'll pass to me. I'm thinking, like, do I put everything to attack? I think I do. Prison, then we'll attack. Play the board. So we get the breaker and we do get the dimensional prison. I would say it's a pretty good exchange of resources. Main phase 2, I do have a normal summon. Might as well use it. Got Swap Frog, Des Frog. Trap's done. So, I guess you could go like Swap Frog, pitch, like kind of thin out his deck. Set Trap's done too. Might as well. But he might need to retain those cards to like make Fishborg plays. And normal swap, pitch Trap's done, return swap to hand, then sack for an additional Des Frog for 100. Chaos Sorcerer, excellent. So that Chaos Sorcerer fuel finally gets put to use. We will banish. Attack for 23. Can't really be afraid of Gores at this point. I don't think the game gets like that much better for me the later it goes, so like I could be more patient, but like I just want this game 2 to be over. Salvage will send these 2 back to hand. That can take care of the Chaos Sorcerer, because the Des Frog or the Flip Flop Frog is like a 1-for-1. It just trades with whatever's on the field. Ooh, Caius will take care of it. We'll go to game 3. Excellent. That's a cool mat. I like the little like icon in the middle. Okay, we'll set 2 back row. Pass to him. Gear frame will get Fortress. Can we be a little bit more aggressive? Do we be a little bit more aggressive? No, we just pass. Okay. I like his breakers. Breakers are really cool card. Compulse the gear frame to hand. He will summon breaker. He will shoot. Attacks. Okay, cool. So we take 16. So So the breaker pays for itself and it chips in some damage. And we do see more monarchs in his hand too. So I didn't see that many game 1, game 2. But it looks like some more monarchs come in game 3, or like from the side maybe. Or maybe I just didn't see anything. I'm not sure how this deck is constructed. I'm gonna have to look it up so I know for the future. Some players are like, I guess I've seen some videos with like this particular list with like Reckless Greed in it, but I'm not sure how exactly it's constructed. So we'll go, ooh, we go special Cyber Dragon, sack for Caius, hit the Treeborn Frog, and he will deprison the Caius. I was fully thinking that was like a dupe frog, so I was like, I don't want you to search with that, so we'll take care of that. Attack for 16. Got 2 more Caius in hand. That's a lot of power. Set flip flop and pass. So all he needs really is just like Substitute, swap frog, and he's golden. Like he's got this game on lock. So I don't have much time to lose. We'll go gear frame attack for 200. And we'll pass. Attack for 24. Discard special, and then we decide to be aggressive here. Mirror Force, okay. Put 1 defense just in case. Yeah, this is scary because he can just sack for Caius, but we do. Oh, okay, we lock him down. We lock him down with the Vanity's Fiend. I think he draws the out right away. I think it's a Raigeki break. Yeah, he does. But he has to get the Raigeki break to kill the Vanities, and he has to get a normal summon monster. Or actually just any normal summon monster. It doesn't matter. Like, he has the answer for Vanity's Fiend, so that's all that really matters. Draw 1, draw 2. We just gotta put on the gas. But I think we draw like maybe a Raiko. Okay, passes. Raiko will pop. Discarding Death Frog will take care of Vanities. Ooh, the Dyna is there to back him up. There to back up the dog. 12 and 2. Not the strongest monsters. Ideally, I would have loved to keep that Vanity's Fiend, but the Swap Frog will be there. Now he can search for his other Treeborn Frog, and well, he has to get rid of this fossil first, so the Treeborn Frog is not that useful. Attack for 800. Very, very low. And returns to hand. Okay. Attack for 12. Go, little dinosaur. Finish him. No, he calls him Breaker. Breaker gets bottomless. Excellent. Oh my gosh. Attack for another 12. Oh, this is close. Sets a card. I didn't catch what it was. We'll set. We attack? Oy, oy, oy. Oh my god, he has Heavy Storm as well. Heavy Storm will take care of my back row. Most likely no Starlight Road. It was a Dupe Frog, so I get rid of Dupe Frog with Compulse. He can't special, so he needs to find a normal summonable monster to run this fossil down. The Compulse saved my life. Momentarily. We'll set the dupe and pass. Oh, okay, we're in trouble. I don't think whatever's chilling next to Fossil is not helping. You'll go Caius. Target the Fossil. So I got one deep prison, one bottomless, double compulse grave. Mirror Force is live. Torrential probably not there. Maybe another deep prison. So he has to decide if he wants to push. Ah, it was like Plague Spreader. I see. Salvage. We'll return these two to hand. Then he can discard to special. And now, since the special summonings are live, he can kind of dig through the deck. Yep. But boom. 5 cards, goes back. Everything but the frog. So you finally chewed through the Vanity's Fiend and a Dyna. And now he's kind of free to do as he wants. Draw 1, draw 2. Return Caius to hand. And pass. Draw, pass. And nothing grave. I guess he could like refill his graveyard. Ooh, pops the Mirror Force. And then attacks for game. Dang, that was a good one. That was a fun game. Really cool guy. I enjoyed dueling him. Yeah, this deck's really cool. I gotta like look into it more so I can like kind of make a game plan in my head to anticipate what I'm looking against, like what I'm up against. 'Cause I have no idea if there's like actual monarchs in like the initial like main board, or like do they come in, or did I just not see them game 1, game 2? But definitely a deck I should be very, very afraid of. Very slippery, no pun intended. But yeah, fun games. If you guys like the videos, make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.